Hello, today we'll look at Notebook Collaborative Software 11 from Smart. So I'm going to go down to Finder, open my Finder window, go to my Applications. I will scroll down to Smart Technologies and double click Notebook. On Windows, you can go down to the Start or Windows icon in the bottom left hand corner, and you should be able to find Notebook by typing in Notebook or navigating through your programs. Alright, now that Smart Notebook has opened, I'm going to open this help tutorial. That way I have some pages to flip through as well. So we go to Help and Tutorial. And once you have Smart Notebook installed, you will also have access to this tutorial file. The help file is a good file to help you get started with some of the new features. It covers the basic usage of the Smart Notebook software, and it also has embedded videos to help you learn how to use the board with the software as well. You can see it has very similar look to PowerPoint, in that I have my main basic tools at the top, so I can have my save functions. I have a big canvas in the middle, so like your current slide or notebook file you're on, page you're on. And along the right hand side, I have the thumbnails. Normally in PowerPoint's on the left, but mine opened up on the right. I also have a couple of tabs that I will discuss. I can also, if you like the PowerPoint view, I can click this arrow over here, and I'll have my thumbnails along the left hand side. And something that may be helpful if you're at the board, when you're at the board, especially with younger kids, is this button here, which will put your tools down to the bottom or the top, depending on which is a better layout for you in your classroom. I also have my floating toolbar open. This is a board tools if you're looking for the application on your computer. And if I have my thumbnails on the left hand side and my board tools on the left hand side, that may become a problem. So I can also pull my board tools to the right hand side. So your layout is kind of flexible. Alright, so I'm going to focus up here at the top. I have my previous and next page button. So this lets me flip through my notebook file, different pages, forward and back. I have undo and redo, my save, add a new page or delete a page, full screen. I can insert a table, some math tools, a document camera. So some of these tools you can just go through and play with. These are your pens. So before it was, I think, a list of pens along the top. Now your pens are consolidated to one button, and then when you click on one of the button, you can get your different options. So I can choose a pen, a crayon, a calligraphy pen, a highlighter, the creative pen, a magic pen, and the shape pen. The crayon I know for sure is a new pen. It adds a different style. And you can see all the different line options I can choose once I've chosen a pen. So if I go to crayon, I get a different look. I also have, I can change my line color and my line style. So decrease the thickness or not. And as you choose a different pen type, your options may change slightly. That's my highlighter. If I go to pen, so I get a third option for transparency level. I also have different end markers as well. Same as in Notebook 10, it's just in a different location. Okay. On the left hand side, I have my thumbnails, which are like my little preview of the pages that have already been created. And since we're using tutorial file, you can see that these pages have already been created and they have names and labels. At the top, the file uses groups, and groups are good to help you, like I said, group your different pages together by topic maybe or subject, and it lets you quickly jump to that area of your notebook file. So you can see how it moves. So you can always edit your groups here, and all your pages have different names. So this may be helpful when you may have to jump around in your notebook file as you're teaching. And you can change the name by double clicking on the text, and it lets you change the name of the page. On the left hand side I have my tabs. So right now we're in page sorter view. I also have my gallery view. So this is different content that ships with the notebook file. It could also be content you've added to your notebook files. So you can save different content in here so you can reuse it again in a different notebook file or a different lesson. You can also search for lessons online with the Smart Exchange. Here's attachments, so you can add different files as attachment. So this can kind of become like a little lesson organizer for you. So you're going to have your notebook file, but you may also have to open up a Word document and a PowerPoint document. Well, you can add these here to this list, and it keeps everything organized for you and allows quick, easy access. Your properties, so depending on what you have selected on the notebook chart, your properties may change. And the last thing on here is Activity Builder, or add-ons. And the add-on that comes shipped with 11 is the Activity Builder. So that's a new feature, which is kind of nice. So the last thing I will show you is how to customize your top toolbar. Over here on the right, I have a gear. If I click on the gear, it brings down a menu. Now this menu lets you add different actions or tools to your top toolbar here at the top, which if you accidentally move to the bottom, it would be at the bottom. So when I click on Action, you see this section of my toolbar is a little bit brighter than this right section. So I can put all actions here, and if I click on Tools, you'll see that this section is brighter and this one's kind of grayed out a little bit or washed out. So I can put all my tools that I want quick access to here. So you can rearrange. So if maybe I don't want everything grouped together, I can pull this down and it gets rid of the group, and I can place this highlighter here, and I can add a pen or a crayon, and I can add a magic pen. So however you want to lay out your toolbar, it's very customizable. There. So maybe I want to do something like that. If I want to restore my toolbar to the original format, I can choose Restore Default Toolbar button down here. Now you can see it's reloaded with 3 pens and exactly how it shipped when you first installed Smart Notebook. And I will choose Done.